Luke Sneeve with the Surgical Review Corporation, and you're watching the Weight Loss Surgery Channel.
Hi, this is Chef Dave. Stay tuned for the Weight Loss Surgery Channel's Eating Right Every Bite, because we're going to show you how to make the perfect brunch with a whole lot of frittata fun. Hey, I'm Chef Dave with Eating Right Every Bite, and today we're going to be talking about some knife tips. I get this question asked to me all the time, and I'll tell you right now, it's a very simple question. You do not need the 26,000 Ginzu knife set. I've never had to cut a can open with a knife. I've never had to do any of those things that you see on television. So you just need 4 basic knives. The first knife that you need is a chef knife. This knife is the one that you pretty much can utilize in the kitchen almost on every single fruit, vegetable, or meat. You come in different sizes. You know, this is a nice 12-inch, this is a 8-inch knife. They have different weights to them, but you only need one. So this is my favorite knife in the kitchen. The second knife that you need is a utility knife. It's a little bit bigger than a paring knife. It's used for, like, you know, peeling fruits and potatoes that may be a little bit wider than the knife on a paring knife. Once again, paring knife, knife number 2. Then you need a paring knife. This is my third knife that you must have in the kitchen. A paring knife is really good for, like, getting out the tops of tomatoes, or if you need to, like, you know, quickly peel a potato. Perfect size for this. And the fourth knife is a serrated knife. Something that has a serrated edge. If you see the edge right here, what happens is this will grab on. It actually is great for cutting bread or going through, like, pineapples or rough rind like watermelon. These are all good examples. Another question I often get, it's also related to knives, are cutting boards. And the one cutting board I want to make sure that you do not buy, it's the glass one that when you cut on it, it goes click, 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 click. That actually will tear your knives up, and that is not a good thing. So you want to make sure that the cutting boards that you use are either wooden or it's this plastic type cutting board as well. These work well because they're soft on the knife and the blade, and that's what you're wanting, so it doesn't actually ruin the blade. Another thing is that people think this is a steel and that this is actually used for sharpening, and this knife steel is actually used for keeping the edge of your knife. So when you go to use this, you want to basically make it at like a 45-degree angle and just swipe it down the side. If you do this every time before you get ready to use it, you will keep the edge on your knife. And I only have to get my knife sharpened probably every 6 months at the most. And then finally, it's not a knife, but it's a must-have in the kitchen. You need some kitchen shears. These help open up packages. It works well for cutting through some small bones and poultry. I've even used this to cut pizza when I couldn't find my pizza wheel the other night for my 2 boys. So, like I said, very simple, very basic, but now that you know, all I ask is don't be worrying about those commercials when you have 100 knives with a lifetime warranty. For now, I'm Chef Dave with Eating Right Every Bite, and I'll see you on the Weight Loss Surgery Channel.